Welcome to your GK class. Let us know about some of the animals, with their surviving skill. In the difficult situation and in the difficult place, they can survive themselves, they can protect themselves very well and live a very skillful life. Okay. First is ibex. Live in high up in the European, African and Asian mountains. They feed on grass and other natural resources found in the area. Pads on the back of their feet help them to climb the steep rocks. They mostly live in this European, African and Asian mountains, okay? And they live on grass and other natural resources like trees and all found in that area, in these areas where they live. They have a special kind of pit, means under their feet they have a pad-like thing which is a little bit rough. It is not smooth, which help them to climb these steep rocks. Okay, then let us go to Rocky Mountain goat of the North America. These are the Rocky Mountain goats. Okay. Now, Rocky Mountain goats of North America is closely related to Shamgua. It's small hoofs. The spelling and the pronunciation is not same. So the pronunciation will be Shamgua. Its small hoofs help it to climb steep rocks to escape hunters. Very similar with ibex. They also have all these animals. They generally live in the hilly, steep rocky areas. So they have a special kind of feet which help them to climb the feet, and they do not slip from these steep rocks. Okay. Now next comes the puma. This is the puma. Hunts mammals such as sheep in the American mountains. It hides extra food to eat later. The one thing is that it generally hunts sheep, and what does it do? It does not eat the whole thing at a time. It eats some and some portion of it stores. It has a storing ability inside itself. It stored the food and keep it for later, so that if suppose it does not get any food or during a long time, then what does it do? It can eat later on that food which it had stored. Most of the pumas hunt at night. It is also known as the kangaroo or mountain lion. Okay. They generally hunt during the night time. Now come the Shamgua. Now the pronunciation and the spelling is not same. Shamgua. These are the Shamguas. Are good climbers. They live in herds. Means they live in a group. Okay. One member of the herd look out for danger and whistle to warn the others. Look how united they are. They live in a group, and one partner, what does it do? It just keep on the eye if there is any danger coming, so that it can warn the other members of its group. In winter, they come down the mountain in search of pine shoots and other things to feed on. In winter, what they do? They come down from the mountains in search of their food. They are found mostly in the mountain areas of Europe and Asia. Vicuñas are found in the Andes mountain. They live in groups. Look, these animals. They also live in group. And they have one most interesting skill to protect themselves. I'll read, you will get to know. They spit strong smelling liquid and chewed food at the attackers. When they find any danger or any attackers coming towards them to attack them, what does they do? They split on that attacker a very smelling liquid from them, or the chewed food which they have chewed and have kept. They will just bring it out and throw, and that spit over that attacker. Their hoofs are sharp with a thick sole and carved part which grips the rock firmly. So they also have a very special kind of feet. Now come the pika. It is a round-eared, tailless animal. It looks very similar like rat or mice. It's sometimes called mouse hair because of its look. It is found in Asia, Europe, and in some parts of North America. It stored dry foods in hollows for the winter. They are very intelligent, isn't it? What they do, the whole summer and all this season, they store food. They gather their food and keep it, they store it in the hollows for the winter. Now, the last one is our Himalayan snow leopard travels long distance during daytime to hunt sheep, small mammals, and birds. It takes shelter in the den during night. It has long and thick tail, very similar to the tiger and all. This is the name also, leopard, but the thing is that it lives in the snowy area, Himalayan snow leopard. They hunt sheep, small animals, mammals, and birds, as usually the big cat family animal do. The big cat family animal do. It takes shelter in the den during the night. And it has a long and a thick tail. So, these are the things I have read it for you. Now, what you have to do, you just go through the chapter and just learn like ibex, where it is found in Europe, America, and Asian mountains. All this important line, okay? All this, where it is found, what does it eat, what does it hunt, and all this important line. Just read it, okay? After reading, it will be very much easier for you to remember. That's all. Thank you. Now, this one, squirrel have bushy tail. Bushy tails help the squirrel to move quickly from branches to branch without falling. They also use their tail like parachutes in case they fall out of a tree. They also use their tails for threatening other squirrels. Now you see, we have seen many squirrels, isn't it? We have seen their structure also, we have seen their tail also, but we never knew all this, isn't it? Now today we have come to know what for they have those furry tails, those furry and long tails, what use they have of that, and how do they use that tail. Isn't it very interesting? One more interesting fact is here. Almost all the dogs found on the earth have pink tongue. Usually you see, whenever you see a dog, you will see that the tongue, the color of the tongue of a dog is pink. But this particular dog, chow dog, it has a black tongue. You can go in the Google and see the picture of a chow dog. It has a black tongue. Okay, the picture is not available with me, or else I would have shown you. It is a very small pug type furry dog, and the tongue color is black. Okay, this is a funny fact. Okay, now that's all. Fine, thank you.